Welcome back to the calendar. We have so many events, and we're going to see if we can fly through these in the second half. It's so hard to even pare it down for just the few we do every week. First, we have a storytelling event at the local church here. You want to tell us a little bit about that, Chris?
This is a professional storyteller, Susan Gordon. She's a Washington, D.C. area performer is the wrong word. She uses storytelling, of course, to entertain, but also to help people work through, because she uses fairy tales and sort of updates them in a sense. So she uses fairy tales, you know, the last 2 decades or so, people have been turning back to fairy tales as a way to inform modern life. You know, the role of men, how men grow, and what a man should be, that kind of thing. Well, Susan Gordon uses stories to talk about people whose lives are broken and how they can actually live full lives. So let's get that information up on the screen. This is Susan Gordon. Her show, the story that she's presenting is Dancing Down Darkness. That's 7:30 Friday at the Unitarian Universalist Church of Hagerstown on Searfoss Pike in Hagerstown, just west of Hagerstown. And there's a phone number there for reservations.
Well, we have a Turning the Page fall book signing. Now, Nora Roberts' husband owns Turn the Page in Boonesboro and has been hosting book signings forever, it seems. Not only does Nora bring show off her own books, but she always brings a whole bevy of other authors, local and national.
Right.
And so she's kicking this one off because she has a new book out called Dark Witch Book 1, and they have the new Cousin Dwyer trilogy. So a new trilogy for Nora Roberts, so that's exciting. She's going to have a bunch of people there. Victoria Dahl, who people love, Ellen Dugan, Carolyn Tugan. The people that I'm really interested in is the fact that Tess Whitehurst and Ellen are both
self-professed witches.
Yes, self-professed witches. We just had a story in Sunday's paper by Marie Gilbert about that. You know, they're no black magic people. This is, you know, this is more about the love of nature. So I think it's perfect that they will be at this Halloween timed book signing.
Yeah.
Now, you can get your books autographed, but you have to make sure you purchase them there. I do love the fact that they do allow photos with your favorite authors.
That is nice, yeah.
But the one thing you have to know is that if you've never been to this thing, get there early. You need a ticket to even get to their door. It used to be where you show up. I have been there when it was before tickets. You would people would stand in the rain.
Wow.
Because the bookstore isn't really that big.
No.
And you'd wrap around the corner just to shuffle through.
But it's great. I mean, you get to see national authors and Nora Roberts, one of the most famous authors today.
Right.
And she's right here in Hagerstown.
So you know, that's why we love Nora. Yeah. So let's get more information up on the screen. That's Turn the Page fall book signing. It's noon to 2 on Saturday. There are free tickets given out from 10 to 2. So make sure you get them. You won't get in the door without them. Turn the Page bookstore. That's in downtown Boonesboro. It is free to get in. And check out the phone number and email for more information. So many more things. Let's talk about this Bat Festival.
Bat Festival, yeah. The Funkstown Fire Department is holding a Bat Festival. Essentially, it's a Halloween festival. Kids are invited to come in costume in the morning, this Saturday, and there'll be some vendors. They can go trick-or-treating there through the vendors. Then in the afternoon, there's entertainment with Rich Feely. Then all day, Fred Seitz will be on site to talk about bats. Now, every now and then we have a bat in our house, and it's very exciting, especially when it's in the middle of the night when, the dog is going crazy and my wife is unhappy because there's a bat in the house, and so it falls to me to get the bat out of the house. It's always an adventure, and I actually have a soft spot in my heart for bats, but they should not be in my house.
Well, the bats are so, over the years because of Dracula,
exactly.
Bloodsuckers.
I know.
But they take a lot of care of these bad insects we don't need, and they do a lot of good things for.
And that's part of why I love them so much. They're unusual creatures, furry, but they have wings. So it's very.
I got to touch of that once.
Odd combination.
A little weird.
So anyway, let's get that information on the screen. Bat Festival, that's in Funkstown from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Saturday at the fire department. That's in the social hall downstairs, and that's right in downtown Funkstown, hard to miss. And there's an email there, an email address there to call or to email for more information.
Well, we have a new movie premiere this weekend at Leitersburg Cinemas. Anybody wants to get out of downtown Hagerstown, there's another event to do that. The thing is called Coming from Africa, and yes, people, that is spelled right on the screen later. It's filmed locally. This construction engineer student migrates to the U.S. with his family, and then his visa expires. Blaze Sitchett, I'm really mispronouncing his name. The great thing is he is originally from Africa, so this is really an experience that he's going to be sharing with the people. And you know, this is the guy. He's been in this. The character's been in the U.S. forever. He raises a family, and you know they're faced with having to go back home when they're used to building a life and raising a family here in the U.S. So many people to know about that. So let's put that on screen. Coming from Africa, it's 7 to 10 on Saturday at Leitersburg Cinemas. $20 for get your free popcorn and soda. Go and check that event out. So the big thing is the Alsatian Mummers Parade.
I know, that's the 800-pound gorilla for this weekend.
Right.
Thousands of people come to Hagerstown Saturday evening for that. It's a great event. My house is located not too far from the north end of it, and so I always make it a point to come over and watch the lines of people converge to go into the parade. You know, all the trucks and the bands and the floats, and it's amazing. That's right.
I marched in that in middle school and high school. I was going to do the alumni band before it got snowed out that year. But there's just so many things.
Weather should be good this weekend.
Yes. Justin Warner is going to be the Grand Marshal. People might know him as South High grad, won the Next Food Network star. He's actually going to be at 2 events because he's going to be the Grand Marshal there. He's also going to be at the Washington County Mediation Center Come to the Table event that raises money with a couple other chefs. A lot of great things going on. Let me put the information up first about the Mummers Parade. That's Alsatian Mummers Parade, 6 p.m. Saturday, north of South Potomac Streets, downtown Hagerstown. It's $8 if you didn't want to tie your chairs to South Potomac Street. You go along the parade route, and $5 at Bester Elementary School.
Or you can just stand in line and watch from the side,
exactly.
And it's all free, although there'll be a lot of people with you.
So let me hurry up and talk about this Come to the Table event. Now, Justin Warner, Chef Steve Weaver of Aqua 103 and John Wall of Black Eyed Susan Restaurant Catering, they're going to be competing like a regular food reality show. They're going to have a mystery ingredient challenge where people who bought tickets could name their own ingredient. So judging, live auction, you name it, it's going to be there.
So there's also a little bit of interactivity there.
Yes.
Okay.
So that is a Come to the Table cooking event. That's 5 to 9 on Sunday at the Ramada Inn. That's in Halfway. $50 or $60 at the door. Menu, go to cometothetable.com if you want the menu and more information. They also tell you about some of the prizes that's going to be on there. And proceeds benefit the Washington County Community Mediation Center. If you have any more events to tell us about, be sure to follow us on Twitter or send us an email at lifestyle@heraldmail.com.